Okay. Let's let some people trickle in here right now. We're just patching through on the Instagram feed. Hope everybody's having the best day motherfucking ever. I just touched down in Canada, but to spend a month here with family. It's going to be a good time. All right, we're going live on Instagram in 3, 2, motherfucking 1. All right, guys, what is going on? Welcome to DADBOD to JACKED, the Codi Nukuya Testimonial for the Evolved Brotherhood program. You guys, if you saw my story, I think it was last week when I posted Codi, it had an insane level of response. So many people reached out. So many people wanted more information. So many people wanted the story. And so I've decided to bring Codi here today to discuss his honest feedback about what he was able to achieve in our time together in the program. Now, just to preface, as you guys know, as always, if you want me to do a full free assessment of your current situation when it comes to your training, your nutrition, and your mindset to help kickstart your fitness journey or take you from where you're at right now to an entirely new level, all you have to do is comment win on this live stream right now. You guys are the motherfucking best. Let's get straight into it. So Codi, why don't you introduce yourself? Let us know a little bit about you, man. What do you do for work? What's your family life like? What's your schedule like? Just give us a little bit of information about Codi.
Yeah, cool. Well, out of the DFW area, I've been here for a little over 3 years. I've got multiple businesses running right now, extremely tight on schedule. The family life, I've got 3 boys that look up to me immensely. And, you know, DADBOD says it perfectly. I was not okay with that. I was not okay with the example I was setting. But my biggest focus right now is being the example to those 3 little boys that I need to be.
Dude, I love that, man. I love that. And so let me ask you this. When we started, right? A couple months ago, we're not going to give all the fucking details. You got to wait a little bit. But when we started, what were some of the things that you were personally struggling with, bro?
Just discipline. Self-discipline was the biggest thing. I needed someone to hold me accountable. And I've talked to you specifically about that a lot. Just what I need from you the most was the accountability piece. I know what I want, but to get there is very hard, and you have to put in the work.
Yep, dude, absolutely, man, absolutely. So let me ask you this: let's tab back to give people the whole overview of everything. Okay, like when we started in the program, what were some of the things that we implemented early on to start getting you losing body fat and getting rid of that dad bod?
Yeah, so I'd say the biggest, most impactful thing that we did immediately was just change my diet. And it was simple to do. And the way that you presented it, the way that your app uses the technology is easy to follow. And I think that's helped me a ton because I overcomplicated things in the past, or I went way too far to the extremes, just not eating to try and do it. Not the solution.
100%, man. So we were able to give you a strategy that made sense, that was easy to follow, that allowed you to ultimately start losing the weight in a constructive way, as opposed to a frustrating way. Absolutely. Essentially. Beautiful, brother. Okay, now as we progressed through the program, right, what were some of the things that we did later on to really lock in those results and get you to the level where you're at right now, where you're actually fucking jacked? We got traps, we got muscle, we're looking really good. What did we do?
That is, I was talking to my buddy about this just yesterday, actually. He was looking for someone just like you, and I recommended you, of course. But the biggest thing that absolutely. The biggest thing that I've taken from this is technique and form and intensity. And so, like, you know, you're definitely inspiring, Taj. So, like, using some of the Instagram content that you're putting out all the time, there it is. Yeah. Using your content has helped me immensely. I watch the Instagram videos, I follow your counsel, and that has helped really change things for me. Absolutely.
Awesome. Absolutely. Okay, so education, guys, this is huge. If you want to get in incredible shape and you want to be able to maintain it, you've got to become educated. You got to learn how to train. You got to learn how to eat. You got to learn how to stay on track with your mindset. If you don't do either of those 3 things, you may get short-term results, but they will crumble over the long term. Super important. So let's talk efficiency, brother, because many people, when they come on board with me, they get great fitness results. Like you went from DADBOD to jacked. Everybody saw the photo. If you guys haven't seen the photo, I want you to comment me right now if you haven't seen the photo. And what I'll do is I'll post it on my story again today so you guys can see it. It's pretty badass. Comment me if you haven't seen his testimonial photo or transformation photo. But, dude, what I want you to do is, most people that jump on board with me is because they want to look better. But what were some of the other benefits of going from dad bod to jacked that you didn't really think about at the beginning that you've achieved now? Like, have there been any other significant benefits?
Oh yeah, immense. So I would say the biggest thing, and I talked about this on the Brotherhood call as well, but the mental clarity is astounding. Like there's no comparison. Because I'm focused on my physical, my mental has, I don't want to say like 2x or 3x, like I feel immensely more potential. And just having that insight and clarity of mind is priceless. It's crazy. I feel great.
Okay. So here's the guys, and here's the thing. They're looking at a business owner, multiple businesses running. Do you think more mental clarity means better bottom line for his businesses? The answer to that question is yes, right? Mental clarity, right? Fitness, the way you feel, the way you look, all of these things lead to better performance. This is so crucial, guys. Listen, what were some of your biggest, actually, you know what, before we get into that, what were the results, bro? Let's talk results. What were the results that we were able to achieve in our time together, and how long have we worked together so far?
Yeah, so I think we're at like week 9 or week 10. Let's see, I'm down 14 pounds just in that time, but the amount of muscle that I put on, like the 14 pounds is not a testament to anything. It's the physique, it's the change of look. Like I'm no longer ashamed to take off my shirt. There's a lot of work to be done still. Absolutely. Like I told you directly, like maybe like a notch down from your body is exactly where I want to be. And I'm going to hit it. And under your leadership, I'm going to hit it. Right. But yeah, I couldn't be more grateful for this.
Awesome, bro. Dude, that makes me stoked, man. I like I said, I just remember dissecting your photos, like your transformation photos on the Brotherhood call, and everybody was like, oh my God, what the fuck is going on here? It's badass, dude. What were some of your biggest takeaways from the program? They could be training, nutrition, or mindset related. What were some of your biggest takeaways?
Yeah, I think that investing in myself and then having the leadership and accountability to then follow through, it really speaks to everyone. I think this happens to a lot of people. You feel like you know what you're doing. You see a bunch of content on social media. I can do that. I can follow that. It really doesn't work until you have a community and you have a leader, and then you're willing to put the time and energy. So like piecing those things together has to be done right. Just like I was telling my buddy yesterday, there's a million coaches out there that say they can do it. Well, find one that has done it yourself. One of the reasons why I chose you. But then they need to be responsive like you have been. When I message you, you always message back. Your answers are clear, they're defined, and they're solid answers that work. And so that's what I was looking for, and that's what I got.
Thank you so fucking much, bro. It's been a long time coming. I wasn't always this awesome. Years ago when I first started, man, I didn't know what I was doing. Now I've gotten it to a point where this shit is like clockwork. Everything is butter. So, dude, it makes me really, really happy and proud that you mentioned that, because that's something that I've really tried to work on in recent years. Let's talk about empowerment, brother. Do you feel empowered by the knowledge you've learned? Like if you had to go off on your own and do this on your own and maintain your jacked body that you have, would you be able to do it on your own, do you think, with the knowledge that you've learned, with everything we've gone through?
Yeah, the money invested is going to see many years of ROI. Like it's priceless. Like the money that was spent is pennies. This has been easy because you have simplified it. And like I said, I was overcomplicating things. I was going to extremes, and it wasn't working because it wasn't sustainable. This is absolutely sustainable.
Yeah, dude, absolutely. Absolutely. Guys, I have a couple comments right here. People like, set me up, sign me up. Let's go. If you guys want me to do a free fitness assessment of you, all you have to do is comment win on this live stream right now, and I'll send you over a quick questionnaire. I'll send you a full detailed assessment of where you're currently at. It's going to help you take your fitness to an entirely new level, and I'm going to do that shit absolutely free. That's the first step in working with me so I can assess where you're at. Okay, dude, let's talk. Last question. Last motherfucking question. What would you tell someone who's sitting on the fence, dude, right? Someone who might be in this live stream right now. Somebody who's maybe watching the replay of this video a year from now, right? What would you tell someone who has seen my content, knows they need help, wants help, but they're afraid to jump in? What would you tell that person?
Yeah, I think specifically for me, and I think a lot of people are like this, is I was overconfident, but I wasn't getting any results. So where was my confidence coming from? Literally thin air. And so one, humble yourself, realize that you do need help. You need a community, you need a leader, and then you need to be accountable. And make the leap, understanding that the results that you're going to get are absolutely worth it. I would have paid 10x what Taj charged me just to be at this point, because I now have a very clear path forward to a lifelong of, well, much longer life, because I'm in way better shape and my body's thanking me. But I'm the person I want to be. And
dude, I love that. Oh, that makes me so stoked. Guys, I'm telling you right now, the last thing that I'm going to say before we sign off is this. I have dreamed for the last decade of getting to a point in my business where I have hundreds of men that look up to me, a brotherhood that's packed full of absolute killers that don't make excuses, that work their asses off. And Codi Nukuya is part of making that vision a reality for me, dude. I've worked at this for a very long time. I love what I do. I have great brothers inside of our brotherhood. If you guys want to learn what it's like to work with me, the first step is for me to assess your current situation. All you have to do to get that for free tonight is comment win on this live video, and I'm going to send you over a questionnaire. We're going to get you set up with a free assessment from me. We'll get you set up with everything that you need so that we can kickstart your fitness journey or take you from where you're currently at to the next motherfucking level. All right. Now, as you guys are commenting win, as you should be, I'm just going to thank Codi for coming on board. I know, dude, that you're a super busy guy. You got a bunch of businesses on the go, family life, all that stuff. So I appreciate you taking the time out of your busy day to come and do this with me. To those of you guys watching right now, this has been Codi. How do I say your last name, bro? I'm saying it right?
Yeah, close. Nukuya.
Nukuya. There we go. This has been Codi Nukuya's interview testimonial for the Evolved Brotherhood program. Thank you all so much for watching. We'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.
Thanks.